Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is the 5th? 5th of October, right?
Yeah, 5, I think.
Yep, 5th of October is Tuesday. Yeah, it is the 5th. 2021. Oh my god, look, we got all the birds up on high up on the sawhorses, all hanging out on the sawhorses. It's now today we were not supposed to get any rain, but lo and behold, we definitely got some rain. We had rain. It was raining this morning. You see how the leaves are starting to come down already. I'm like, oh boy. It's like, here we go. But the trees are really starting to change already. I'm going to turn this around so you can see the other side here too. They're definitely starting to change, and with all the rain that we've had, they definitely have had, the effect on there. So, anyway, some good news for Mom and Beck, and I know that they're super excited about it. They have they had the water set up and run. Greg had to come down and set up the hot water on demand unit, and so he just did that. And so now they have hot water, so they can use their own shower, which is nice. And so they're super happy about that. So you figure it's October. They moved here a year ago in September. So for the last year we've had to share, my shower and stuff like that. And so now they have their own shower. They got water running to their sink, and all those good things. So they are in much, much better shape. So good for them. I'm happy for them. And so there we go. So that's where they're at. And but it's a good thing. So now they got, like I said, now they got hot water. But you can see the leaves changing over here. I had showed you these guys here the other day. All right, so I want to talk about a topic here, guys, and this is what blows me away. Okay, so you have Facebook, Instagram, and all those type of things, and they will if somebody is doing bullying or anything like that, they jump on it, right? If you say something that they deem is inappropriate, they remove it. Okay. But there's one entity that does not do that, and that would be YouTube. And I want to talk about this, and any of my fellow YouTubers out there can back me up on this, because I guarantee you, if you have a YouTube channel and you have any amount of subscribers, you have what we call trolls, right? They call them trolls. Well, early on when I started on YouTube, what I realized was YouTube does nothing about it. So if I had somebody, and I've had different trolls through different periods of time, if I had a troll come in and start saying all kinds of negative stuff, I would report it to YouTube. And you know what YouTube did about it? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay? So it came to the point where as a YouTuber, what you have to do, and I don't know, I know some of them feed into the trolls. I do on occasion, but not anywhere near like some of the people. But it's like the best thing you can do is block them, and then delete their comments. And so, but what a lot of these trolls will do is they will go on and make the next account, make the next account, make the next account. Well, if they have an IP address, unless they're like some super skilled hacker dude that is on the dark web and has a Tor program scrambling their IP address, they can be traced. Anybody can realistically be traced. But YouTube allows that to continue. And I'm going to tell you, from a personal standpoint, now at this point in the game, because I've been doing YouTube for as long as I have, it doesn't really bother me anymore. I just block them and ignore them and delete the comments when somebody wants to be a jerk off. That's just what I do. But early on, when I would get those comments when I had first started my channel, it used to really, really bother me. I'd be like, what is wrong with these people? Why are they acting this way? I just really couldn't fathom why you would intentionally be a jerk for no reason whatsoever. Okay? But these people are just, they're relentless. I'm going to tell you what, you give me You give me my most loyal fan that I have out there, watches everything that I watch, everything like that. Your people that hate you watch you even more closely because they're looking to jam you up. They're looking to try to cause you problems. Anybody that is, has a YouTube channel, they can verify exactly what I'm saying. People calling the town on them. People doing. Um, People calling CPS. People swatting you. Right. These are all things that these type of people do, or they send hateful emails and all this type of thing. But it's just it is amazing to me how YouTube, they'll let that go. They just let it go. And a lot of times, and that's why I've always told my subscribers, if you see somebody make that kind of a comment, some kind of negative comment, please don't answer them, because that's what they want. They want that interaction. They want that feedback. They want to get you going. Whoever it is, they want to upset you. What I do, as soon as I see those type of comments, I remove them. That's it, period. They're gone. I'm not going to have it. Now, I know YouTube has a tendency to remove comments that they don't like either, especially on different topics that they've deemed to be whatever. Now, if they can do that, then they could control the trolls, if you will. But again, from my own experience, and this is what I'm saying from personal experience, I have seen YouTube do absolutely nothing to stop that negative behavior. And it's unfortunate because, you know what, we're human beings like anybody else, and dealing with that type of hate. I'm trying to think of the channel. There was the guy, oh my God, I'm trying to think. The guy that did the Smile More. I don't even think he's doing YouTube anymore. But just real chill, mellow guy. I mean, they harassed him to the point where they were hacking into, his home and all kinds of stuff. And I'm just like, how hateful can people be? And the fact that nothing gets done about it is amazing to me. It is amazing to me. And he eventually, I believe that he left YouTube. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember if he has or not. But it is very, very sad that so many channels have left YouTube because of the harassment of people. Harassing them, giving them a hard time, calling animal control. There's another one that has happened. I know someone personally that had animal control called on them. And it's just like, what is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? And so it's disgusting. It should not be allowed, but it is continuously allowed to happen. And my question would be, why? And any of you guys, and this is like what I'd like you to do. Those of you that watch me, that watch other YouTubers, I'd like you to ask them. Alaskan Prepper. Let's give that shout out and ask him. Say, hey, Alaskan Prepper, Prepper Nurse 1 wants to know if you got to deal with trolls. Because I'll guarantee you, he's at 109,000 subscribers. I will guarantee you he's dealing with trolls. Absolutely 100%. Anybody out there, if you have a fairly decent sized channel, I can remember when I first got started, and I was talking to another guy, and oh God, I can't think of his name either anymore. His channel's long gone now, long gone. But I had talked to him early on when and I'm talking, I had a couple hundred subscribers at that point. And what he told me then, and I'll never forget this, he said, Ed, you're not going to be successful on YouTube until you have trolls. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, until you have people that hate you, he says, then you're not a successful YouTuber. And I go, that doesn't make any sense. He goes, that's the way it is. He goes, once you get yourself established and you're on there, and you could have 98% of the people think you're the best thing going since sliced toast, but that 2%, they're going to do everything in their power to try to get you in trouble, try to jam you up, cause problems for you if they can. And I'm like, really? And he was like, yeah. And boy, I'll tell you what, he was 100% right. Anybody that watches my channel knows. Early on, now I've been on here for a while. We've been here at the homestead. We just in June started our 7th year full time at the homestead. And when I moved up here, my twins were 13. I had CPS called on me twice, so I've dealt with that. I've been swatted. I had somebody call the town, trying to cause problems for me with the town. What else? The situation with my sister's dog, that was another one. So, you know, anything that they can possibly do to try to cause you pain, discomfort, sorrow, money, that's exactly what they're going to try to do. And to me, it's just like, I never got it. I never could understand that. I don't understand that thinking. I don't understand why anybody would act that way. But unfortunately, it's there. It's what happens. So anybody out there this watches me that also has a YouTube channel, are you dealing with this? And like I said, if you have, I'm going to make a prediction. This is my prediction. Anybody that has over 1,000 subscribers, I will guarantee you, they're dealing with hate on some level. And YouTube just lets it continue on. And, you know, you have to develop a thick skin. You have to. You can't take things personally. You have to realize, and as I have over the course of time, that the majority of these people that do this are pathetic. They have no life. They're jealous, whatever the case may be. And so you have to look at it from that perspective. And I don't understand why we wouldn't want to support each other. That's what I don't understand. The other thing that I never will understand is, if there's a channel that you don't like, why would you continuously go back and watch them? It doesn't make any kind of sense to me at all. None. You know, there's channels that I have watched that I don't care for, and so I don't watch them. It's as simple as that. I don't troll them. I don't go in there and make negative comments. Actually, I don't make negative comments on anybody's stuff, to be honest with you, because I think it's counterproductive. I think that we should, again, be supporting each other and lifting each other up and trying to help each other out. But you know, that's not always the way it goes, unfortunately. So I want to hear your guys' feedback on this, especially if anybody has a channel with over 1,000 subscribers and you have dealt with hate. And I'm sure you have. Like I said, if you got 1,000 subscribers, I will guarantee you've dealt with hate. Guarantee it. So, you know. But anyway, so that's what is going on. I wanted to talk about this topic because I thought it's something that is important. It's relative to what is going on when you have the whistleblower for Facebook is going to be testifying before Congress that Facebook allowed hate to continue because it made them money. It's always about the money at the end of the day, isn't it? But so like I said, I'm curious to hear your guys' feedback. And so anyway, I am going to jump off of here. I've been rambling on about this now for a while, and so I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. Once you've been, like I said, once you've been on YouTube long enough and you develop that thick skin, you realize that's just part of what we have to deal with. And so we do. And that's it. You know what I mean? So, but it's unfortunate that it has to be that way. YouTube should be doing more, in my opinion, to protect its creators. To not let them have to deal with the type of stuff that's being dealt with. So, anyway, I am going to jump off here for now, folks. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, and as soon as we can figure that out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Working together and helping each other would be a wonderful thing to see. Also remember, hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. But, you know, to tell the people that we care about every day is so important. And last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you all later. I hope everybody has a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.